Okay, hello everyone. Sorry it took me so long, but I'm finally getting to the directions on how to make the coaching template that we talked about at our coach meeting a few weeks ago. So let's get started. You want to be on Google and you do want to get to your drive. The way you organize this is up to you, but I like to keep mine in my coaching folder, so I would open that up. And if you have another place to keep it or you just keep it on your drive, that is fine too. But you want to get to where you're going to keep it and you're going to hit click new. And then we are going to want to go down to this more and click on Google Forms. You want a blank form. You're going to create, mine is in a shared folder that I have shared with other people. So I will hit create and share. Whoever can see that folder will see this. Okay, and we get started. The first thing is titling your form. Mine was called Campbell Coaching 2018-2019. And if you go back up here and click in this box, it will automatically save from what you just typed. Then if I go down here to the form description, I just simply wrote if I spelled it right, Harvard Park Coaching Notes and Goals, Melissa Campbell. Okay. Next, we're going to go to the first question. Now, there are going to be a few steps, and once we get the flow of this, it's pretty easy. The first question is who. You can also entitle that name, whatever you want to do. And then you're going to go over here where it says multiple choice, and you're going to click down to check boxes. The reason you want to check box is because if you work with multiple teachers, you can click multiple names. As opposed to multiple choice, you can only click one. And your first thing, type in where it says option 1 and start entering people's names. And I just hit enter and it goes down to the next option. And I just keep going. And I'm starting with my kindergarten names and then going to first. That's kind of how my brain works. And then I continue to do that until I have all of my teachers' names. One thing that you did recommend, I believe it was Jen, saying adding principal too, because you might meet with that person as well. Okay. Then down here where it says required, I do like to require that one because I know that sometimes I get going and might skip something, and that just helps to hold me accountable. All right, first step done. Now you're going to click this plus. Okay, we're going to add a question. It will automatically go below the question you are currently working on. And here we go. The next one is date. So I just type in date and automatically Google sends it to the date for me. So you will just type that in. That one's easy. Hit require on that one. Then go down, hit plus again. And I do 2 times. I do start time. And it does Google automatically chooses the time there. Click that. Add another. End time. Same thing, does that, require. Did I do that for the last one? Sure did. If you do need to go back and edit something that you've already done, you just simply click on that box, you move it. If for any reason you want to move items, you just click those, 6 dots, and just move it up and down. There we go. Okay, end time is required. All right, then we go to the plus. Okay. The next one is the purpose of this meeting. So I just type in purpose. Again, go over here and click check boxes so you can click on multiples if needed. And type in the purpose of your visit. It could be reading. It could be writing. Math. Maybe it's a behavior. Maybe it's assessment. Okay. You can also, what I recommend, see here where it says add other. I like to do that. That way when I go and enter things on the form, I have a blank spot. So if something does not fit into there, I can quick type what I did and it will register in the results. So check boxes, required. On to the next one. Plus now it's the tasks. So what we did in the tasks. Again, title, check boxes again, and typing in some of the things. So, sorry about that. Observation, me observing above selected teacher. So whoever you selected in that first section, hit the enter. Maybe another observation of observing another teacher with above selected teacher. Enter again. Maybe it's planning. Maybe it's co-teaching. Scroll down a little. Modeling. Backwards planning, a little different than just regular planning. Maybe you're looking at data, a little data analysis. And again, I click the add other just in case we do something different. And required again. Perfect, okay? Then next one is next steps, okay? Again, you could do a paragraph. I like to make it easier. Do check boxes again and start typing in possible next steps. Okay, maybe next step is an observation of another teacher. Maybe modeling, planning, co-teaching, independence, check back in a week. Scroll down again, sorry about that. Independence, check back in 2 weeks. This was an added one from you guys last time, reflection, and then of course add other again. And so you have that blank again, and then require that one. I gotta make sure that I require the other ones. Yeah, sometimes I forget. Okay, then the last one that we're going to do is going to be any notes that you want to take. And that I like to do a paragraph. You have a short answer, but sometimes I like to get a little wordy, so I change it to paragraph. Okay, and require, make sure I required that last one. I did. Okay, so now we are all done with this form. Okay. Now, you can go back and edit this form at any time. So what I like to do, if you can see up here, I have saved both the editable one, which is the one we're currently working on, and then the one where I can enter. So I'm going to go over how to do that right now. Okay, so if I want to just save this editable one, I just go up to bookmarks and bookmark this page. And I like to put in, obviously, editable coach form, okay, and it will be in my bookmark bar. By the way, I'm using Chrome. I didn't know if I said that. Hit done. Now, mine is saved all the way down here. So what I can do then is drag it and place it on my desktop, okay? Simple as that. And then if I click on it, it goes to this form. Now, if I want this one, which is the one that you can actually enter that you will use all the time, here is how you do that. So I will click the send button. Right here, you see the link. You are going to copy, you can copy it this way, however you choose to copy it, you're going to copy that link. Okay, once you copy it, you can click on this X, and you're going to go up here and open another tab. You will paste that copied link into the URL space, and there it is. So now you can see that I can click on it, I can type in the date, that type of thing. So this is the one where you can actually click on things. I'm going to undo that. See, look, it's telling me required question, required question. So now I want to save this one. So when I am working with someone, I can click on this and type in. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to bookmark this page. This one I call Campbell Coaching Form. It's on my bookmark bar again. Mine will go all the way down here, and I'm going to slide it up next to this one. So then I have those right there. So if I need to edit and add, I'm going to leave. I'm going to edit and add it. I can go to this one. Or if I'm ready to enter something, I click on this one, and it's ready to enter. When you're done, you will hit submit. And let me just show you. Let's say I did this. Today is the 7th. Let's say I started at 8:30 and I ended at 9. The purpose was reading. We were co-teaching. Our next step is independence for a week, and the notes focus on one-on-one conferencing. Conferring is actually what I'm going to write. And then I'm going to click submit. And boom, it has added it to the entries. And if I wanted to do another one, I could click here again. Takes me back to an empty form, or I could click up here where I have saved it. All right, I think I covered it all. Remember, you can pause the video at any time. If you have any questions, please feel free to text me or email me. Thanks, guys.